I'm Captain Mutant, and this is my lunar base displayed at the Bristol Brick Show's 2-day event. It's an expansion on the proposal that I currently have on LEGO Ideas. The proposal itself is only one of these modules, 4 minifigs, a couple of buggies, an excavation area, and a robot. Since the inside of my base can be rebuilt in 5 different ways, I thought I'd build them all and put them into a lunar setting. All this started because of these wonderful spaceships that LEGO created in the late 70s. And when I discovered them again, dug them out of an attic, I thought it would be good to build a more modernized base to go along with them. And this is the end result. Now the modules are completely enclosed, as you can see, but obviously it's a toy and you should be able to play with it, so you can open it up and see what's inside. Just like the modular buildings that LEGO make, you can also easily remove the roof and have full access to what's going on inside. So there are 2 rooms in each module and a corridor. The corridor is the same, the rooms are all different. You can play inside the corridor without removing the roof by pivoting the wall. All the modules can be connected together simply by taking the airlock, easily removing it, and connecting the modules together. All the internal doors are sliding doors, and you turn a knob and the door shuts. This applies to all the airlock doors and the internal doors. That's the other one. So this is a workshop. And on the other ones, you have here a command center with a storage area for putting the spacesuits in. And if you look at all the printed tiles, most come from different classic space themes LEGO have produced over the years. And when I discovered them, because I really wasn't into LEGO much beyond the early 80s, and all these came afterwards, and I was so excited to discover them, I thought I just had to add them into my own creation. You'll also see printed tiles from Star Wars and the LEGO Batman movie. Over here we have a sick bay with a body scanner and a medical bed. And on this side we have a laboratory. Here we have a galley with automatic food dispenser and an arcade game. Because, you know, crew members in space have to relax sometimes. They're obviously relaxing here because they're having some kind of costume party. The last configuration is the crew quarters where... Oh, sorry, somebody's having a shower there. Let's give him some privacy. And somebody's sleeping in one of the top bunk beds. Now the roofs are removable and they're designed to have devices attached to them, notably solar panels like on this roof here, and a communications array, as you can see over there. But I thought if you remove the roof to play inside and you just put it to the side, then you lose access to those, and that would be a shame. So I made them removable so you can put them wherever you want, as I've done here. I created a few buggies as well, and a trailer to transport stuff. As an interesting coincidence, the buggy that I created fits inside the Galaxy Explorer from the 70s. This wasn't planned, because the one that comes with that set is tiny in comparison, but I feel it's pretty cool that it does fit. And here we have the excavation area that is actually part of my LEGO Ideas proposal, because in sets from the late 70s there were no bad guys. Everybody is collaborating, everybody's exploring together. But I thought I had to have some conflict. And the conflict comes in these mysterious geode pieces, which I think are some of LEGO's most beautiful pieces that they've ever created. They released those in the 2019 LEGO City Space sets, and I just had to include them because they're wonderful. In my proposal, those geode pieces contain a secret, and it's possible that this might affect the crew. And lastly, we've got this robot, which I call Simian. Again, the eyepiece, those two eyes on that printed tile, comes from the 2019 LEGO City Space set. I designed Simian with a transparent tile for his eye, but when that piece came out, I just had to replace it because it really makes Simian so much better. It's a fully brick-built, fully posable robot, practically minifig size, a bit taller. It's a bit hard to get a fully articulated robot at that size, but I'm very happy with the end result. I've added a good number of play features. One that I particularly like is this recharge station, which you can use to plug in the buggies and recharge them, but you can also use them to recharge the robots. Just remove the blue tile and plug them in via Simian's belly button. So this is how the base looks on day 1. Everything is working as expected. What could possibly go wrong, right? Well, this is day 2, and yes, something happened overnight. An unknown contagion has spread like wildfire. Something went very wrong, and many of the crew have been infected with a mysterious disease. Those that aren't infected are either panicking or are trying to fight back. This one's ripped Simian's head off. The ships have been crippled. It's a total pandemonium. But if you think about it, something always goes wrong in an initially idyllic sci-fi setting. All these space zombies are heading towards the command center. This poor little minifig has realized what's going on, but is powerless to do anything about it. There is hope though, because if you look here in the sickbay, they're trying a remedy on one of the infected crew members, but in the lab, disaster has struck and the technician has been infected. Everybody's left the party. In fact, there's somebody in there rushing to help people in the crew quarters because the infected ones are headed into the crew quarters. One crew member clearly doesn't know what to do. He's still sleeping peacefully. Yeah, but he's had his shower rudely interrupted. Well, I hope you enjoyed me showing you around. And if you like what you see, please head on over to LEGO Ideas and add your support to my project.